Susan Goldberg, aka Mama Non Grata, is a writer, editor, essayist, and blogger. Co-editor of the award-winning anthology And Baby Makes More, Known Donors, Queer Parents, and Our Unexpected Families. Her personal essays have been featured in Ms. Magazine, Lilith Magazine, The Globe and Mail, and a bunch of anthologies. She's currently working on a novel. Please join me in welcoming Susan as she reads It's Always Something.
Our friend is dying. A matter of days, the doctors say. So come soon. No, come now. Stay for just a few minutes. I tell this to the children, that our friend is dying soon. I tell my wife, Rachel, as she walks in the door from some errand or other, don't take off your coat, just go. Isaac, our 4-year-old, is already gathering up treasure, presents, pressing a silver filigree ring from one of his troves into Rachel's hands, asking to come with. Later, when it's my turn to duck into our friend's quiet room, I will see the ring on her bedside table. I'm not sure if she knows it there, but now Isaac does, and that's important to him. He's on a mission the next morning. It's gathering and gathering and gathering shiny things in the house, layering them in boxes, insisting that we take him to see her. He doesn't take no easily for an answer, this boy of ours, asking again and again why he can't go. He'll be very quiet, he says. He won't disturb her. He's going to give her all his money, he says, all the money in his little jar marked Isaac's bank, so she can buy some food. He'll take it to her. And we try to explain that what our friend needs right now is not money or food, just love and care. Then I'll give the money to the doctors, he says, dogged, to use to help her, the morning a chorus and refrains of why and why and why and why not. I guess we won't be going on any more walks in the country with our friend, he says. No, I guess we won't. Explaining all of these things to him is so layered, so exhausting, the etiquette of death and dying on top of hospitals, on top of rite and ritual and finance and generosity. How do you encourage a 4-year-old's selflessness while also encouraging restraint? And which is it, then? We can't just burst into our hospital room with boxes full of treasures and feather boas. And even as I'm trying to explain this, I'm thinking of our friend's house, full of shiny rocks and sparkly things and pop-up books and photographs, and her shy cat peeping out through the layers of wonder, of her smiling out from photographs on the fridge. And Isaac is right. It doesn't make any sense that what she might need now is quiet, order. And I don't want him to see her now, asleep and slack-jawed, and to remember that image of her instead of this buoyant woman with a head full of hair playing checkers on the floor with him and his brother. How do you explain to him that his impulse to give, to want to do something is precisely right, and yet that doesn't mean he can take the 2 silver boxes off Rachel's dresser and give them to her? I mean, it sounds so petty, so selfish of me to say no. I mean, like, what kind of douchebag are you? She's dying. And of course, I would hand them over and more in a minute if I thought it would make any difference, but it won't, and you can't really give other people's things away, and the explanation, the logic of it fizzle away in the face of the situation. My answers as ridiculous as his questions. Can we put the money on her gravestone, he asks? Well, she's not dead yet, Isaac, I want to say, but no, sweetie, we don't put money on gravestones. Why? Well, because he cuts me off. Well, then we can scatter the money in the grass. Oh, sweetie, that won't help our friend. But let's find sparkly rocks when the time comes. Let's find sparkly rocks, and when the time is right, we'll take some of the money from our house and we'll give it in our friend's honor to a place that will help make sure that no one else. And then I can't finish the sentence. It doesn't matter anyway, because he's already dumping out the change in the $5 bill from his bank and asking me to count it. And I turn from the window where I have been staring out at the snowy driveway, fighting tears, to tally up $12.19. "Mama," he says, "Mama, you're looking like you have a sad look on your face, Mama." "I do." I tell him, "I'm sad." "About our friend?" "Yeah." "Do you want to be sad together for a little while? Cuddle up on the couch and be sad together?" "Okay," he says. And so we sit. And for a moment we are both quiet, him with his blanket, me with him. "But can I go see her?" "No." "Why not?" "Oh, sweetie, I don't know." Thank you.